his group in Chicago.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Anthony Davis, also Johnson out there, Lou Williams out there with Marc Gasol. And for Charlotte. All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
Davis with room to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. Outside, Brown. That one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team. Gasol misses. Durant way outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Back to Williams. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Gasol. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
For three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And Thompson gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thompson.
Now here's Johnson. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Gasol misses.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Gasol. It's on target from the high post. Gasol's got 5 points.
An effective mid-range shooter, and Gasol's height, I think, helps make that shot tough for defenders to handle.
And again, it's Charlotte converting. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Hornets. It's Brown on the wing. Got a hand on it. From 17. Here's Davis. The kick out to Johnson from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. And he gets that one. 7 points in the game.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Wow.
And a look at the stats from Marc Gasol.
Here, little Stingers.
Thompson with it. He's got 5. Outside, Brown. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Hornets with possession here. Pass to Gasol. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they averaged the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
The Hornets making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And stolen by Brown. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Durant for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Johnson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And then Gasol with the jam.
Love seeing this team take advantage of Gasol's size. That's how you execute the alley-oop.
Adebayo against Davis. Adebayo passes to Brown. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bosch. Thompson outside. For 3, Durant. And he stays with it. And here's Brown for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Davis. Yep, that one goes.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Show some love for your Honeybees man. That's right, fans. Here are your Honeybees. And look who's running onto the floor. Make some noise for your Honeybees.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Augman. Here's Ariza. Robinson defending. Back to Ariza. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here they come with numbers in transition. The open shot, White. Again, the Pistons score.
White.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Pass to Augman. Here's Doherty. Jones with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Marjanovic checked in for the Pistons.
Boban Marjanovic.
.133 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Hornets. For Detroit, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. White, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Augman. Here's Ariza. Here's Augman, defended by Jones. Here's Augman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Thompson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Detroit ball. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Danny Manning.
The Pistons leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And it's out of bounds. Pistons able to retain possession here.
Now, into the lineup for your Hornets, Stephon Marbury.
Outside Jones. 40 seconds left in the first. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. It's deflected. Marjanovic. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 3.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Augman. Over Jones. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Knocked loose. Pass to White. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Your Hornets use.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Pistons shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. We've got Boban Marjanovic, and it's Jones in at the 2. Floats one up, and Robinson finishes it off. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Marbury. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around. And he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And he drops it first. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA, and they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
It's both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Durant against Robinson. Pass to Davis. Williams from long range. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Charlotte's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Shots good by Marbury. 5 points in the game.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury, not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Robinson finds Johnson. The bank shot, no good. Charlotte has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Mirasan. Brown with it. Here's Bosch. Here's Mirasan. Check by Davis. And it's all tied up.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Defended by Brown. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Robinson.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
For Charlotte, Kevin Durant.
Take a break. Take a
At
break.
the line for 2.
He misses the free throw, and the Pistons making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Defended by Brown. To the paint. Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Timeout called, the Hornets.
Timeout call.
And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Charlotte trailing. Outside Durant. Pass to Brown. Here's Marbury. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. 7 points in the game.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Back to Gasol. To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first basket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Marbury. Williams defending. And Gasol with the block.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
Thompson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Outside Durant. Thompson against Williams. Outside Durant. Pass to Bosch. Shoots over Davis. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Pierce. Back to Williams. Shoots over Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Williams. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
First free throw is good.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
Aiden, he's checked in for Charlotte. And so he makes both from the line. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Durant. Outside Brown. Off target from outside. The Pistons leading. Pass to Marley. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Black. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 12. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Mark Gasol at the line for 1.
Shooting 1.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
Now here's Thompson. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Ogman. Now here's Aiden. Checked by Gasol. Gasol against Aiden. Down low. Here's Thompson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Fantastic decision-making. Aiden electing to move it for the high percentage
2
look.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. There's 1:40 left in the second period. Back to Thompson. 4-3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. Uneasy, too, on the layup. White's got his second bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And now the Pistons in transition. Moving it up. And Davis slams it home.
Assist.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Ariza. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Augman. Blocked! And they get it back. White on the wing, defended by Thompson. Pass to Marley. With the teardrop. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. So both teams changing it up here. Johnson! And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Charlotte ball.
Here's Doherty, averaging around 6 a game. That one no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And that's not going to go. And the first half now in the books. The Pistons on top. They lead by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey, coach. Are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. And I thought like our guys did tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was Marc Gasol setting the pace in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Your Hornets.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left to this one. How about Marc Gasol? What a contribution he's making.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's Williams. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And Williams punches it home.
Even into his 30s, Williams still has the hops to finish, standing at just about 6 feet.
And for the Pistons, Brown passes to Durant. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
At the line for your Hornets, Jaylen Brown.
2 shots. Relax
2
on the first.
shots.
Free throw good. Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And the Hornets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. The Pistons leading.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Thompson.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Defended by Brown. Going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
Charlotte's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Jaylen Brown. Taking 2 shots.
Relax on the first. We got shooter. Box your man up. I got it. Hey, just box out.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brown. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. On the wing, Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson hits a 3-pointer. Thompson's got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Davis, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. Johnson against Durant. Pass to Bosch. Here's Brown. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Gasol against Brown. Outside, Williams. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Thompson. The deep three from Durant. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Black. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Black at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. So for the Pistons, Robinson comes in for Gasol, and it's Jones in for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Thompson passes to Brown. Back to Thompson. Now Adebayo, covered by Johnson. Pass to Manning. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Detroit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
From deep. Detroit, no good that time either. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Adebayo finds Thompson. Here's Brown, and it's blocked by Davis. And they're able to recover. Murasan. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. No good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. Here's Johnson. And Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Show some love for your Honeybee man.
White, he's checked in for the Pistons.
For your Honeybees.
Here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. Outside, Brown. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll get another chance. And another shot.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
The Hornets making a switch here.
For your Hornets, Stephon Marbury.
Johnson against Adebayo. On the wing, Thompson. 4 on the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Stolen by Jones. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Boy, Eddie Jones really solid as a defender. Does a nice job sizing up the opponent and getting all over them.
Here's Marbury. He has 7. Thompson in the post. Defended by Jones. Pass to Thompson. Over Jones. Thompson's shot is off.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Manning. Here's Mirasan. Check by Davis. Pass to Marbury. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Thompson's shot is off.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Jones, his shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Marbury. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Down low to end the run. Tries again. Can't get it to drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Thompson, no good. Back to White. Outside Davis. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Manning. Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Robinson. No luck on that one. And Charlotte shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
White finds Robinson. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to White. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. White's got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. They get it back. Goes up again. Here's Ayton. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Augman, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside White. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
At the line for the Pistons, Joe White at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White. White hits them both. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Marbury. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break up 12. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Durant, the pass to Brown. Here's Doherty. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it from the high post. Gosh, no good. And the Pistons shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And for Detroit. Pass to Gasol. That one rolls around and rims out. Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Detroit.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And the Hornets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant. Now Williams. Outside Johnson. Now here's Gasol. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Well, you can't neglect to box out Gasol. I mean, this guy does a really good job sticking his nose in there and creating extra possessions with his work on the board.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession.
Charlotte basketball.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Bosch gets it to go.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now here's Williams. Defended by Brown. Here's Gasol, and then Gasol with the jam.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question, that is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Thompson's got 22 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets Youth team. Fans, please give a big round.
Davis, he's checked in for Marjanovic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Charlotte ball.
And the Hornets making a change here.
For your Hornets, George Mirasan.
Durant.
Come around. Thompson against Williams. Here's Brown. And rejected. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Williams. Outside Davis. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And here is Thompson. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Bosch. Lays it up and banks it in.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosch from using his strength to overpower that defense. High
post Davis. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Durant. Misses off the left iron.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
That one's good for 2.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Here's Thompson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thompson's got 24.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Gasol. Outside, Williams. Here he goes. And Williams punches it home.
Man, he's excellent off that pick and roll. A dynamic score. Defensively, you've got to play Williams to score the ball in that situation.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Mirasan. 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. Excellent D there from Davis.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
To the paint. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Gasol is in the zone with his shooting right now. Nice to see him making it happen like this.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For your honeybee. Fans, make some noise! It's your honeybee!
Well, now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Marc Gasol.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. The floater tipped. Williams with it. To the middle. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Detroit.
The quick release. Let's just call him Sweet Lou, pumping it in from deep.
Durant with it. Covered by Johnson. Back to Brown. Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Davis. The teardrop. It's deflected. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Brown with it. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pistons.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Here's Black. The rebound by Bosch. Right side Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Back to Johnson. Lets it go. Hornets with the rebound. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Thompson against Williams. So we see the Pistons taking the W here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Real soon.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll